Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining. Welcome, Sheol. Long time. Good to see you today, Sheol. It's been a long time. Welcome, Daniel Chisholm. Owen Balance, you're welcome. Lawrence, you're welcome. Bless you too, Cheryl. Thank you so much for joining. It's been a long time. Mike, thank you for joining. Thank you, Mike. worship you. Instigate to Bangongo. Ukuloni Maro Chichi. Yeni Yerubi Maro. Uwasi Ukuloni. Welcome, welcome. Please share the broadcast as you join us. Make sure you invite at least one person to this program so that we can carry this message. Therefore, as we come to this moment, not from today, but from of old. Our Father who art in heaven, that your name may be hallowed by men, that we may bow at the mention of it, that we may offer every glory unto thee, that we may offer you every adoration and adulation, because there is none like thee. You fight our battles for us. Every blessed day you demonstrate through your kindness and your everlasting mercy that you are our Lord, our God, and our Creator. This evening we offer these your children unto thee. All over this very planet that you created, they are listening across the entire 24 time zones on this very planet where they inhabit. They are listening to your gospel this very evening, this gospel of redemption, a gospel of hope, a gospel of restoration, a gospel of renewal, this very gospel of freedom, this very gospel of emancipation as only you ordained. Only every heaviness that this gospel must be free, that mankind may be set free from the eternal damnation of the creation of the living. My goodness me, I want to remain in this street because we must worship heaven. We answer your name, O Lord of hosts. Everything about us is designed to offer glory unto thee. We have atoned for our sins last year. This very year we have not only atoned for our sins, we have sealed, we have shed blood, they have shed our blood. We have let our sacrifice be made unto thee. Even on the 30th of August, as we are being felled by the bullets of the enemy, by the waters of the iniquity and of darkness, we remain very strong today to beckon upon thee, to ask you for your mercy and for your grace, to ensure that the kingdom is restored upon the face of the earth, that you can bring your healing hand to bear upon the life of those of them that you created for one singular purpose, and that purpose alone, which is to worship you in truth and in every honesty. Is there any way that we have erred? Is there any way that our ancestors may have sinned? We confess before a congregation of the whole of humanity to ask you, Lord of hosts, to have mercy on us. Because you must have mercy upon us. We have suffered enough. We have been subjugated enough. We have been tortured enough. We have been imprisoned enough. We did not do this to do anything. Our only crime is to answer your name. Our only crime is to be born your children. Our only crime is to excel at everything that we place our hands into. Our only crime is to exhibit your glory and your blessing, which manifestedly is upon our lives every present day. That is why they want to kill us. That is why the British want to join those of them who don't know you, to destroy your creation and your inheritance. You will not allow shame to befall your name. You will not allow the enemies to triumph over the lives of your children, because you created us to exist, to worship, to honor, and to praise you. That is exactly what we are going to do when this Biafra comes. It will come with truth and in every honesty, because we remain the blessed day. Chikwakama being the whiter than white and whiter than snow. Oh, Rosa, this is very genetic. Is there any way that we have sinned that you cannot forgive us? Our trespasses, to enable us to fulfill the old law which was spoken thousands of years ago, that instead of what you promised not to come to pass, that heaven and earth will cease to exist. You opened your mouth to bless mankind to the coming of Yeshua. You came here and said, let your kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven. Those words can never be in vain, because they are anchored upon your holiness and your majesty. That is why in the end we know that Biafra will come, that these children that we have given birth to all over the world, and their children, and their children, and their children, as long as they give birth to them and they are Biafrans, they will worship you in truth and honesty. Through this very work we are doing, mankind will come to understand you. Let your miracle be wrought in our lives. Let us witness and behold your magnificence, your holiness, your mystery, and your grace under our country. O God of hosts, we call upon you. We call upon you to heal. We call upon you to provide succor to those of them who are inconsolable. We ask you to come and strengthen those who are weak. We ask you to restore hope where there is hopelessness. We ask you for inclusion where there is destitution. We ask you for one brotherhood, one camaraderie, one bone, one blood, and one flesh of your children. The ethics and the videos, the Inson, the security, the sorrows, and also those of them from Isodom. We are traveling all the way to the lands of Ghana. We are moving on from there to Idoma, to Igede, to the territories of the Igbo land. All these places we dedicate unto you. All these lands of yours, we ask you to come back into your mercy. Because Biafra will come, and when it does, we will dance on the streets and tell you, by the time that we are born, humanity will think that we are mad, we are drunk in your glory, and rightfully so, because your kingdom will come to rest upon this very earth. That very kingdom is the unadulterated, non-negotiable sovereignty of the Republic of Biafra. That your will may be fulfilled in our time. All this we pray, all this we ask for, in no other name apart from that name that belongs to you. I have been succeeded with your people. He said,
welcome, fellow Biafrans. Thank you for joining me on this program today. I appreciate you for being part of the program. Wherever you are joining from, I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Accept my greetings according to your time zone. If you have not shared this program, please kindly like and share. Share this program to your family and friends. Share to anyone that is close to you so that they can join us on this very morning episode. I'm so sorry that I've not been able to communicate properly for some days now. I've not been feeling too good, and by the special grace of Chukwu, we shall overcome. As long as we have breath, I will continue to speak to Biafrans. I'm sorry for not being able to communicate the proper way I'm supposed to. Yesterday's program was very bit short, and I'm not sure how long I'm going to go for today's program. But whatever be the case, I will try as much as possible to communicate to my beloved brothers and sisters that are watching far and wide. We will not give up, no matter the trials and temptations and obstacles. We will continue. So I'm not very strong, but I will keep on my message and make sure that we reach to people that we are supposed to reach. My beloved sister Diana Ogunbiade, thank you for joining. Diana, I appreciate you. You're always here with me. Norma Olu Oma TV. Thank you so much, Norma. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for joining. Norma at Olu Oma TV. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you. You're welcome. Thank you so much. Fellow Biafrans, if you are joining this very platform for the very first time, I want you to know that this is a platform that is under the Biafra Republic government in Elsa. This is a platform that is under the command of our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, and under the command of our Supreme Leader, Mazi Nnamdi. In this very platform, we do not come here to instigate violence. We do not come here to preach hate. We don't come here to attack people. We do not come here for saga. What we do in this platform is to preach the gospel of Biafra, speak the truth and nothing but the truth. We do not come here to attack any race or religion. In this platform, we bring the plight of the Biafran people before the whole world. We tell the world the true situation of things in Biafra land and in Nigeria at large. Fellow Biafrans that are watching and people of the world that are watching, this is an interactive section, a time when we'll interact with the whole world, interact with the fellow Biafrans. If you have any question to ask us, you have any contribution to make, feel free to join on the platform. Use the link, click the link, and you can come on and speak your mind. In this platform, we do not apply political correctness. We go to the truth and reality. What you see is what you get. We don't paint words. We come here to debunk every lie they have told against us. Every lie they have told against our Prime Minister, the lie they have told against our Supreme Leader, we debunk all those lies on this platform. In this platform, we stand for everyone that is genuinely seeking for freedom. If you are genuinely seeking for freedom, we are here for you. It does not matter your race, it doesn't matter your tribe, it doesn't matter your religion. But if you are one of those who has volunteered to make him or herself an instrument of oppression, I bet you will not be comfortable in this platform. Anything that is standing against our freedom, it doesn't matter where it is coming from. It doesn't matter the religion of the person or the thing. It doesn't matter the location. If you are standing against the freedom of the people, we will stand against you. And we will speak against you. This is a platform for the Biafran people, and Biafrans have the right to join this platform through the link, express themselves the way they want. You can use your own dialect, speak in your own dialect. Biafra we are talking about is the old southeastern region, the present south-south, the southeast, the lower Benue and the lower Kogi. If you fall within this area, you are a Biafra and you are entitled to come on this platform, use your own dialect and speak to your own audience for them to understand you. It is not compulsory that you must use English. We are communicating in English because the whole world is watching. Other people who do not understand our languages are watching. But if you come on this line and you want to reach out to your own audience immediately, just like one of our sisters always do on this platform, do so. It is allowed. Wherever you are watching us from, please share this platform, share this program if you have not shared. Make sure you share so that we can be able to reach as many people as possible. We are still in the mood of celebration of our Prime Minister. As you all know, yesterday was the birthday of the Prime Minister of Biafra, and Biafrans turned up in huge number to congratulate our Prime Minister, to celebrate our Prime Minister. We are still celebrating him. And in this platform today, in this our interactive session, if you want to extend your congratulating message, maybe yesterday you are not able to join the Zoom, you are not able to appear on the Zoom yesterday, you can equally come here and send your congratulatory greetings to our Prime Minister. He is going to see it. Our Prime Minister is watching. members of the cabinet are watching. It is a time to celebrate a man who has given it all, a man who has volunteered himself against all odds, willing to sacrifice everything for our freedom. Yesterday was his birthday, and Biafrans attended in a Zoom meeting where every one of us was there, and we cheered him up, we celebrated our Prime Minister in a very beautiful way, and we will continue to celebrate him. If you're on this platform today and you want to extend your greetings to our Prime Minister, feel free. The link is there. Use the link. Come up. Say your prayer to the Prime Minister. Say your greetings to the Prime Minister. Make your wishes for him. We are still celebrating him, and we will continue to do so. I appreciate every Biafra that participated yesterday on that very celebration of our Prime Minister. And I pray that the celebration of his birthday will mark a new open door for us. It will mark a new open door for the restoration of Biafra. As you can see, even as at that yesterday, new things were happening. On that day of his celebration yesterday, a lot of new things were happening everywhere. Biafra itself was on the front page of Times newspaper in Finland, one of the biggest news media in Finland, Times News. The Biafra program, the Biafra discussion was on their front page, and the whole world saw it. The restoration of Biafra is now on international media. It was brought to the front page of Finland news media, News Times. They attended one of our cabinet meetings and they talked about it and explained to the world what is actually going on. For those of you who think it's a joke, it is not a joke. For those of you who see us when we come online, you think it's a play. It's not play. When you see our Prime Minister come online and speak about Biafra, you think he doesn't have something else to do. Now, I believe you begin to understand better. When you hear the Prime Minister of Biafra, Republic of Israel, speak with authority, and you think he's joking, you think it's a joke, you think it's just a social media talk, I believe you are now understanding the language better. The issue of Biafra is now on the front page on international media. And very soon, more media networks are going to come in. We are in restoration of Biafra. We have done a massive evangelism. We have done a massive agitation. And the whole world saw it. Anybody who has didn't see the issue of Biafra online means he or she is deceiving herself, or you are not on social media. We did evangelism when it was time for evangelism, and the whole world had it, but they were waiting for us to take action. They were waiting for us to make the move, because it is not enough to make only the noise. We have made the noise for more than a decade. Our supreme leader, Mazen Nandekanu, led that movement. The sensitization was made, the agitation was made, and everybody got the awareness. And when it was time for the real day, Mazen Nandekanu, by his own self, announced the new dimension. Don't ever forget that. The supreme leader of IPOB, after doing his work of sensitization, he announced the new dimension, and he showed us the man who is going to lead the new dimension. Today, we are fully in that new dimension. As we celebrate the birthday of our Prime Minister, Biafra is going global. Today, we are on international news. We are on international media. The Finland Times carried the Biafra news. They attended the cabinet meeting. one of the biggest media in Finland, attended the cabinet meeting of Biafra. And they carried the news, they wrote about the news. It came out yesterday. If you have not seen it, you can go and watch it and see. Go to the platform of our Prime Minister, Master Simon, and you're going to see the link. If you can read in Finnish, translate, you'll get the information. And more media houses are coming for interview. More media houses are coming. We are going global. We have done everything we need to do. Today, it is time to continue to put our words to action. We have agitated, we have protested, we have written petitions. Now is in the time of action. And remember the word of our Prime Minister, he said that we are going to pursue the restoration of Biafra on 3 cardinal points. The pursuit of the restoration of Biafra is on 3 cardinal points. And we are going to do it in our own way. We are not going to borrow leave from anybody. We are not going to borrow anything from anybody or do like others have done. The case of Biafra is unique. And for you to fight it successfully, the supreme leader of IPOB, Master said that you have to do it in your own way and extraordinary. And today, his own spiritual son is also saying the same thing, that we are not going to borrow leave from anybody. We're going to fight it our own way. And he talked about the 3 cardinal points. We are going to pursue it diplomatically. We are going to pursue it in armed struggle. And we're going to pursue it politically. These 3 cardinal points are on speed as we speak. They are all very, very active on their top game. They are the peak, the 3. When we talk about the armed struggle, the government in exile, Biafra Republic in exile, has the right to have their own military, to protect and defend their land. And today, we have our Liberation Army on the ground. We have our Liberation Army on the ground, fighting for us. We have a Liberation Army. And the Liberation Army are doing everything humanly possible to defend their land. We have seen them in action on several occasions. We have seen them go after the terrorists in uniform and off uniform. We have seen them engage the terrorists and decimate them with their armor, tank, and everything. We have seen them. And even as we see today, Operation Typhoon is ongoing. And we have seen videos coming out from the Operation Typhoon, how they are giving a chase to the terrorists in the bushes, to send them packing from the bushes. That is the armed section. The armed struggle is ongoing. Come to the political aspect of it. In the political aspect of it, you can hear about our self-referendum. The self-referendum of the Biafran people is one of the things that is going to legitimize the restoration of Biafra. The declaration of the restoration of the independent state of Biafra, which is going to happen by November in Latin, Finland. One of the things that is going to legitimize that declaration is this very referendum we are engaging in, the self-referendum. That self-referendum is going to give legitimacy, more legitimacy to the Biafran government in exile. That self-referendum is going to show the whole world that Biafrans are ready, more than ready to go home. That self-referendum is going to destroy every political lie that has been told against Biafrans. So many lies have been told. They say that those who are asking for the restoration of the independence of Biafra are people living abroad. They say those who are complaining are people living abroad. But the self-referendum of the Biafran people is telling a different story on the chart. The chart that is coming out from that self-referendum shows that the greater number of people who are requesting for their freedom, who want to get out, are in the homeland, Biafra. That is where you have the highest vote. Another lie they told is that it is only the Igbo Biafrans. The only Igbo Biafran are the ones pursuing the self-determination. It's only Igbo Biafran that are asking for the Biafra. It is not. The self-referendum chart is saying a different thing. If you have not seen that chart, go to the X platform of our Prime Minister, Twitter. Go there, you will see the chart. Votes are coming in from all parts of Biafra land, the old Southeastern region. Votes are coming in from Igbo nation, Ijaw nation, Efik nation, Ibibio nation, Ibanke nation. So many other nations, every nation in Biafran territory, votes are coming in from that area. So politically, we are intensifying our move. And by the time the result will be called in Finland during our convention, it will be very clear to the whole world that Biafrans are gone. Remember, they say politics is a game of numbers. They say politics is a game of numbers. And the whole world is watching. By the time we release the number of people who has casted their vote on this self-referendum, then you now begin to compare to the number of people who they claimed voted in just ended election. This election that just ended yesterday. By the time you compare the two, of course, majority will carry the vote. And nobody will come and tell me that I do not have right to have my own nation. This is why every Biafra that cares and wants freedom must go and cast him or her vote. If you are sincerely and genuinely seeking for freedom, you must make sure that everybody 18 upwards in your family, any Biafra that you know that is above 18 and above, make sure they cast their vote. Do everything you can to educate them to go and cast their votes. You can help those who don't have smartphone. You can help those who doesn't know how to read or write by interviewing them with their own consent. Help them to impute their information and allow them to vote. As we speak, Biafrans are trooping in. And as we speak, some people have not yet gotten the information. That is where you come in. Every one of you that is watching, you are not doing us any good by just watching only you alone without inviting someone. You come to a program where this kind of a message is being preached. You can't even click like. You can't even give a thumbs up to the message to invite others. And you cannot share to at least one person. You are not doing us any good. You and I are supposed to embark on a radical evangelism. You that is watching me on the comment section, you are part of the media. You are part of the media. Without you on that comment section, I won't be here. I'm just a coordinator here, just conducting the program. But the major pillar of this program is you on the comment section. You must click like and share to people so that this information will go far. It is our civic responsibility as Biafrans to do so. It is our civic responsibility as Biafra to make sure that every of our brothers and sisters cast their vote. As long as the parties are 18 and above, they must cast their vote. We must see to that. That is the political section. It is on a high speed, and Biafrans are responding. When you come to the diplomatic level, a lot of talks are going on as we speak. Our Prime Minister have said it and speak out that our first recognition that is going to come up is going to come very, very soon during the Helsinki Declaration. The recognition of Biafra has already been endorsed by so many people. They are only waiting for us. And we are going to hear about the endorsements and recognitions in our convention that is coming up by November. So many other diplomatic moves have been made as we speak. Alliances are being built in America, in Europe, in Asia. And more moves have been made by the Biafra organizer to extend the message to other places. Lobbying in the United Nations is going on, lobbying in the US, in the EU, and every necessary places that need to be lobbied. The Biafra government in exile cabinet are doing that as we speak. Lobbying is going on right, left, and center. As you know, for you to be a country, you cannot operate alone. You must have to deal with other nations of the world. And for you to make yourself acceptable, there are certain things you must put in place. There are certain standards you must meet for you to be among the nations and deal with what the nations are doing. And the Biafra referendum design is not sleeping. Today, we have liaison offices. These, on diplomatic level, we have liaison offices in so many countries of the world. And these liaison offices has sent a recognition letter to every country where they are. Formal recognition letter to every country where they are. All these are diplomatic moves. A lot is going to happen. You are going to hear about a lot of things. There are so many things that our Prime Minister is not talking about. But as time goes on, you'll begin to hear them one after the other. Fellow Biafran that are watching, a new open door has come. The international media intervention into our programs is a welcome idea. And more international media are going to be. Remember the word of our Prime Minister, he said, a time is going to come when they will be seeking for us to interview. A time is going to when they will be sending application to interview us by themselves. We don't need to fight for it, we don't need to pay for it. And that time has come. In the era that we are in, every Biafran must sit up. We have made tremendous progress, and we must sustain that progress. We must sustain it. As we speak today, the Biafran Republic Minister have done a great job, a whole lot. The data collection is started on different levels. Today, this Biafran security site has been launched officially. The Biafran security site has been launched officially. If you want to glance through it and go through it, just go to biafrasecurityadministration.org. biafrasecurityadministration.org. Type it on Google and you go in there. In that place, you can make your registration for the Finland Convention. Remember, it is very, very important for every Biafran to be part of that Finland Convention. Very important. You must try as much as possible to be part of it. If you can afford it, don't wait till the next minute. Only 1,000 people will be eligible to be there in Finland for the convention. Only 1,000. If you want to be part of that history, where the declaration of the restoration of the independent state of Biafra we have, go now and make your registration on the Biafran security site. Go to that site as we speak. biafrasecurityadministration.org. Go there and make your registration. It is also important for every Biafra to obtain their ID card on the same site, biafrasecurityadministration.org. Go there and apply for your Biafran ID card. Only people living abroad, people who are living in Biafra land and those living in Nigeria are not allowed to obtain that ID card for security reasons. They are not allowed. Because the primary responsibility of the Biafra organization is to protect life and property of Biafra people. We can't endanger your life. So for now, the people who are eligible for the ID card are people who are living abroad. Wherever you are living abroad, in Africa, in Asia, in Europe, in America, you must go and apply for your ID card. Give the necessary information, pass through the tests and question and answers, then make your payment for your ID card, and you will receive your ID card wherever you are. It is also important to know that Biafra digital currency has also been launched. As we speak, the Biafra digital currency is active and Biafrans are going in. And the Biafran currency, Ejemma, is waxing strong on a daily basis. The site is also launched. You can go to the X platform of our Prime Minister, which is Twitter. Go there, type Simon Ekpa. You are going to see the link. I am telling you to go to the platform of our Prime Minister because that's the simplest place you go. It won't be difficult for you. Go to his X platform. You are going to see the link for the Biafran Bank so that you can be able to make your transactions, open your own wallet, and begin to do your savings and your businesses there. You can link your card with the Biafran coin. You can make your payments, do your transactions with Biafran coin. Biafran coin is already in the international market, and you're going to see it in stock exchange very soon. Wherever you are, you must pay attention to what is coming. We are going very, very fast, faster than expected. Every single thing that has become a hindrance in 1967 today will never be a hindrance anymore. Everything that has become an obstacle in 1967 will never be an obstacle anymore. You will only be a victim because you choose to ignore warnings. You will only be a victim because you fail to listen. It doesn't concern you, but it's going to concern you. You see the coming of Biafra. Remember what our promise said. He said, I will drag you into Biafra. That is what our promise said to all these people who are politicians and the one Nigeria. They say, I will drag you into Biafra. Whether you like it or not. And that's where we are. They can't even help us. Today, you see some of them who we are talking about against us. They can't even in reporting. Mazin Nandekano said it, that a time will come when you will not beg them to report. Today, Sahara Reporter today is reporting about our digital currency, Ejemma. Sahara Reporter that are very good in reporting negative about Biafra. All of a sudden, they were the one that reported about the digital currency of Biafra, Ejemma, that is having launched. As the zoo continue to fight cryptocurrency because they know that it is because of Biafrans. The people who engage in such businesses are Biafrans. They are the ones in crypto. A Fulani man has nothing to do with the crypto. And because of that, they try to destroy, they remove their naira from there and clamp down on those who are in crypto. But today, Ejemma is taking over. Ejemma is taking over with strength. He was even going ahead of dollar with some percent. Fellow Biafrans, you have nothing to lose or to complain about anymore. Every complaint that has been led, every problem that has faced us before, solutions have been provided for Biafrans. If you fail to utilize the solution and something happens to you in time to come, you have yourself to blame. If you fail to listen to warnings and you fall victim, you have yourself to blame. You don't blame anybody. You blame yourself. As we speak today, the restoration of Biafra is something that is on top gear. It is much clearer than it is before. And any Biafra today that still claim to be confused or still be listening to the IPOB Nigeria, go ahead. I'm not begging you to turn around. Time for that has passed. the appearance of our supreme leader, Mazen Nandekano, in the court a few days ago, nailed everything. If after watching the speech of our Prime Minister, our Supreme Leader, Mazen Nandekano, after hearing from our Supreme Leader, Mazen Nandekano in the last court, yet you are still confused and you are listening to this IPOB Nigeria, you are a mad person. Your case is irredeemable and we can't help you. I'm not here because of you. Not at all. I'm not here because of you. In appearance of our Supreme Leader Mazen Nandekano in the court, you heard him and heard him very clear. When the issue of Mazen Samareba had mentioned, it's a no-go area. It's a no-go. You don't talk about Mazen Samareba. The Biafran government is the only one standing. And remember, the Biafran government is in charge of the legal team of Mazen Nandekano. Every legal expenses is on the Biafran government. Biafran government in exile. They are in charge. They take care of legal expenses of Mazen Nandekano. That is why you see when any question was asked on that, it is a no-go area. During his interview, when they tried to bring that question, he said, rubbish, that is a no-go area. You don't ask him about such. It is absolutely and totally Biafran business. The Prime Minister of Biafran government, Mazen Samareba, is dealing with Biafran business. The case of Mazen Nandekano is with Nigeria. If you want to ask him question that has to do with Nigeria. Things that concern the Biafran people, all he has told us, we are not there to destroy our people. And that is why each time I come on our program, I repeat it and repeat it again. We are not to cause chaos. We are not to create problem. We are not instigating violence in a way. What we are doing is to protect and defend our people, to make sure our people is safe. That is what we do. Some of you will say, what about the Liberation Army? What the Liberation Army of Biafra is doing today is called self-defense. Self-defense, that is what the Liberation Army is doing today. And that self-defense has been activated to the highest level because we are dealing with monsters who do not have rule of engagement. You saw what they did in Delta State, in Biafra land, where they provoked the people and let them went back and begin to destroy houses and properties and take lives. That wasn't the first time. At every little unprovoked situation, they will take the life of Biafra. They have done it again and again and again. And we can't continue to fold our hand and protest and write petitions unnecessarily. That is why the Biafra Republic government in exile activated the Liberation Army in a full force. And what they are doing today is what? Self-defense. It is legal by law. The Biafra Republic of Israel have the right to operate an army. In case you don't know, the Biafra Republic of Israel has the right to operate an army. And that is why the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic of Israel will boldly post about the action of the army on his Twitter handle. Some of you don't ask, why is it that he's not being blocked on Twitter? Why is it that he's not being taken down on Twitter if he's doing something wrong? Our Prime Minister takes responsibility of everything that the Liberation Army of Biafra does. Today, we do not have anything called ESN. What we have is the Liberation Army. And our Prime Minister takes responsibility of everything they do, openly, not in the secret. He posts about it, he speaks about it on his Twitter handle and on broadcast. He is doing that because it is the right thing to do. He is not committing any crime. As a Prime Minister, he has the right to command an army. And that is exactly what he's doing. International law permits him to do so. For some of you who are still shallow-minded, for some of you who they are brainwashing you or they're making you scared. Oh, why is your Liberation Army doing this or doing that? Don't get scared. The person who is leading the affair of Biafra knows what he's doing. He's not just a baby. He read international law, in case you don't know. Our Prime Minister, Mazen Samareba, read international law. And he is living in a country that respects law and order. And there's no way he will be in Finland and he'll be breaking the law. He is an active politician in Finland. His own party is living in Finland. There's no way he will be on such kind of situation and he will be breaking the law. It's not possible. This is why I tell you every time that we must appreciate Chukwuka for giving us somebody like our Prime Minister, Master Samuel. We must appreciate Chukwuka a lot. For the fact that he gave us somebody like that, we should support him with all our strength and all our might and continue to thank Chukwuka for making us alive to see somebody like him pilot the affair of Biafra. Fellow Biafran that are watching this program, any place you are watching from, if you have not started giving your support to the Prime Minister of Biafra, it means you don't know what you want. You don't know what you deserve. But for every one of us who knows what we want and know what we deserve, we know that the only place where our support should lie should be in Biafra Republic of Nigeria. Support financially, support morally, support in any way you can to make sure that we sustain what we have made so far. The promise of Biafra in 2024 is going to happen. It is not something that you just say and go to sleep. The Biafra Republic of Nigeria cabinet is working 24/7 to make sure that that promise is being fulfilled, and no man born of a woman is going to change it. This is a fact that you must have in your head. No man born of a woman will change it. It doesn't matter what you say. It doesn't matter how you feel. It doesn't matter your hatred. It doesn't matter whether you join or you don't join. It doesn't matter your support or you don't support. The person that is leading this very program today, the owner of the contract, is Chukwuka himself. It's a project owned by Chukwuka, and no man can truncate it. You cannot. Stop trying. It will only take your life. It will consume you. The more you go to the try, it will consume you. So, my fellow Biafran that are watching, if you have not started doing your own part, begin to do your part. As I'm telling you now, the open door has come. The open door is there for. It's left for us to walk through that open door. Today, Biafra is on the front page of an international media. The restoration of Biafra is on the front page of an international media for the very first time. For the very first time, for the restoration of Biafra to occupy the front page of an international media. For the very first time. It is not a joke. If you want to see it, go and watch Finland Times. Go to the platform of our Prime Minister, you're going to see the link. You can read for yourself. They attended one of our cabinet meetings and they were there to observe. A journalist was in a cabinet meeting to observe. And she wrote what she saw. It is unfortunate that it's even Biafran people themselves. They are the people who doesn't know what they have. It is unfortunate that the world themselves know what the Biafrans have and what they are. The Janjaweed know what we have and what we can do and what we are up to. But the Biafran people themselves are the ones underestimating themselves. What a shame. It is the Biafran people that underestimate themselves. But I bet you can't fight Chukwuka and win, no matter who you are. You can't fight Chukwuka and win. You can't fight the project of Chukwuka and win. As we speak, everyone that is fighting the outcome of Biafra is going down. And those who have said they will never see Biafra come, many of them are going to jail. It's either you go to jail or you go to your grave. You will not see, you won't be outside, the Biafra will be announced. Those who said over their dead body, who said they will never, Biafra is not going to come, it's not in their own time. It is either you go to jail, you will be in a dark world, and you will hear about the declaration of the restoration of independence of Biafra, or you will be in your grave. It is not a cost, it is a path that you choose for yourself. Fellow Biafran that are watching, wherever you're watching me from, You must prepare. Stay strong. The evangelism must continue. The world must hear us and hear us clearly. We are going home. For the world to hear us, you must play your own role. Participate on your own side, on your own angle. Anything you know you can do, please go and participate. The time has come. There's no more time to waste. There's no more time to waste. If you are a Biafran, genuinely a Biafran, today you are still confused. I'm sorry, your case is helpless and we can't help you. We can't help you. Every Biafran that is genuine, that has the blood of Biafra flowing in their vein, and you are from the old southeastern region, the present southeast Lower Benue and Lower Kogi, and you have not yet keyed in, you will be responsible for whatever happens to you. Yes, you will be responsible for whatever happens to you. Don't hold anybody responsible. We are doing our own best to speak on a daily basis. Everyone here is doing his or her own best by attending the program and sharing and liking the program to make sure that we reach to as many people as possible. That is our civic responsibility. You can take the horse to the river, but you can't force the horse to drink the water. And that is how life works. We are doing our own part here as Biafrans. But whereby some idiots refuse to listen, they are going to face the consequence of their action. If you do good, you do yourself. You do bad, you do yourself. For everything you do, there must be a repercussion. Have that at the back of your mind. Wherever you're watching this program from, I urge you to stay strong. Remain focused. Play your own role at all times. Do what you have to do. And continue to pray for the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic of Nigeria. Continue to wish him well. Once again, we wish him a very happy birthday. And may his birthday bring victory for us. As we have started on a good note, from his birthday, we begin to see Biafran news on international media, on front page of an international media. It is a great achievement, and more is to come. I appreciate everyone that has participated on this program, wherever you have joined us from. May Chukwu Okike and protect you. I appreciate everyone that is joining from Biafra land, from Asia, Europe, America, Australia, Canada, New Zealand. Every single one of us in this program, I say, may Chukwu Okike continue to guide and protect you. May Chukwu Okike guide and protect our liberation army, guide and protect the resistant fighters, guide and protect our Air Force, guide and protect our Black Navy. May Chukwu Okike guide and protect the de facto government in Homeland and all the officials. May Chukwu Okike guide and protect every member of the Biafran cabinet. May Chukwu Okike continue to guide and protect all our media warriors that are speaking on behalf of Biafra and organizers. May Chukwu Okike guide and protect our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. We pray that Chukwu Okike will give him long life and prosperity, strengthen him, give him more wisdom, more knowledge, secure him, build a pillar of fire around him that no evil shall befall him. Every hole they have dug for him, every trap they set for him, we catch them. Whatever evil that come before him, I present Supreme Leader Mazen Nandekam before Chukwu Okike for divine strength, for divine healing, for divine wisdom, for divine revelation. I pray and I pray and I pray that Chukwu Okike will bring him to raise the flag of Biafra with us very, very soon. No weapon formed or fashioned against the Biafran people shall prosper. No weapon formed or fashioned against our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, shall prosper. No weapon formed or fashioned against our Supreme Leader, Mazen Nandekam, shall prosper. Thank you so much for joining me on this program, wherever you have joined from. I appreciate you so much for being on the program. I will see you again tomorrow, same time. Biafra government, peace, progress, unity, and equity. We move airborne